Welcome to Keeping It Real with B. Today's episode is about why women that are over a certain age will settle and go through bullshit as far as being pregnant or having a child to raise on their own over a certain age. My personal opinion is there's enough women that went through stuff already for you to know better, so why ain't y'all doing better? And everybody might not agree with me, whatever. I'm just speaking from what I feel, and this is why this is my podcast, Keeping It Real with B. But I feel like even if people had kids young, some people were mature and they knew what the fuck they were doing as far as what they wanted or what they expected, but things didn't play out the way they wanted as far as like make great conversation with their partner, and maybe their partner wasn't 100 like they thought they should have been, but they believed them, and that's why they ended up with the situation they did. For instance, I'm one of the people, because I ain't no dumbass bitch, and I wasn't a fast ass girl either. But let me continue the podcast. It's not all about me, but it's keeping it real with me, Miss B, right here. But I just don't understand it. Like, I feel sorry for the older women that end up having kids and they have no child's father there, or like they have gender reveals when no fucking baby daddy. They got their friends or somebody else. That's like, I'm sorry, I'm not making fun of you all, but that's like, so that's more sad than having a kid young, to be honest with me. I'm sorry, like, it's really sad to me, and when I see things like that, I really feel like crying for you all, because y'all are supposed to know better, because you all seen enough women go through certain stuff. Like, you should know what not to tolerate and what to tolerate. And the fact that you all can just be like happy like it's your friend's baby is crazy to me. Like, she didn't make a baby with you. And I'm not here to judge exactly, because maybe your friend's gonna hold it down for you because the nigga ain't shit. But I feel like, why do all that to show that the nigga ain't shit? He's for you. Well, no, he has a baby in you, but he ain't shit. You're just like basically kind of embarrassing yourself. To me, that's what I feel. And, I'm sorry. I would never do that to myself. Sorry. I had my kid early. I didn't have a baby shower. None of that stuff. I had my baby before full term, because I was young. My body didn't react like it should because I was underage. I got pregnant at 18. Had my baby 2 months before his due date. And that's what it was. But let me let you know this. B is not a dummy. B didn't just like... I'm sorry, like, I love having my kid. And yeah, I was young, but I wasn't under 18 getting pregnant. And I'm not saying nothing about people that are having kids under 18 or whatever they have. I'm talking about me. My opinion is, if you knew better, you do better. Now me, I knew better for a long time. I ended up having a baby because I chose to have a baby. Not because it was a condition, not because somebody made me or somebody like altered my thought process or whatever. I knew what I was doing and I wanted to have my kid. I love my kid. I'm glad that I have my Malachi. He's wonderful. He's gorgeous. You know? Everybody's not perfect. He's a teenager. Whatever. Cool. But that's my baby. And I love him forever. Ride or die for him. But I'm glad I didn't have a lot of kids back to back or all that. And don't let me hold you. Because I could have had kids. I could have had kids. Not like I'm not saying that like I murdered my kids or any of that. I'm saying I could have had kids in my life past my son. But God, for whatever reason, did what he did. Or made the judgment or made my mind feel whatever I felt. So that's why it's whatever. But let me let you know this. Malachi, he knows that I love him. Regardless if I'm strict or I'm hardcore or I'm a little stern or I yell. It's all for the better of him. Because I'm not the type of person that's going to just let him slip by the wayside. And for people that don't know, my child's father is deceased. God rest his soul. So it's only me at the end of the day. And I had a past life with somebody for years, but that's over. But that's then. And I still was a single parent then, basically, in some ways. But with all that said, I'm doing the best that I can as a single mother on my own. You know, my child's father wasn't a piece of shit. But he wasn't perfect. I'm not going to hold anybody with that. I'm not saying that was the case. But he always represented his kid, saying that he had one and he loved his kid. And if you dealt with him, I'm sure that he had to let you know that he had a kid because he loved his kid. And I don't respect the men that don't take care of their kids. But there's these men that die not because they make themselves die, or it could have been an illness or whatever. It could have been natural cause or whatever. They die, and then there's these men running around the streets making millions of babies, or just out here up the street from their kid and don't even acknowledge them. That's fucking crazy to me. Y'all are lame. And women that sleep with men like that, knowing that they have kids up the street or around the area that don't take care of their kids, is lame too. Like, how can you sleep with somebody that don't take care of their kids, their offspring, their blood? How can you even tolerate them? How can they love you properly if they can't love their fucking offspring? And excuse my language, because I have a lot to say, and I'm very open and expressive about how I feel about this, because I think it's stupid. There's no way, honestly, if a man tells me he has kids and he don't take care of his kids, that he's ever laying down with me. I'm gonna lame bitch. Who can you be to me or to mine if you don't take care of your own? Honestly, like, you can't do shit for me. You don't even make me trust you. Because you don't even put the trust in your own kid. Your kids can't even put trust in you. That's what I mean. Your kids can't even put trust in you because you don't even act like a trustworthy person. Like, so how can you try to mate with somebody if you're not even trustworthy, my nigga? Like, how can you? And like, how? You're going to smile up in some woman's face and you don't take care of your kids. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Like, you're like a bum. If you don't take care of your kids, you're a bum. If you got kids and you making new kids, you a bum. If you got kids and you don't take care of your kids and you still playing stepdad to somebody else's kids, you still a bum. All that's a bum. Take care of your stepkids and your kid. I'm sorry. I'm glad that I didn't have to deal with that, because my child's father had my kid. I had my kid first. Even when he had his other kid. Like, that was his other kid, whatever. Like, not like that. But his other kid is his other kid. But we weren't together. He didn't cheat on me. He didn't do me dirty. And me and my child's mother, we respect each other. We don't got no beef. Her son is always welcome over here if she need to bring her son here. They don't live in the same state, but if he ever needed to come, she needed to ever come, she can come. Because I don't have no ill will against her. She didn't do nothing to me. She didn't break our family. I didn't break her family. We don't have no ghetto ass, story. She was messing with my child's father, and she's a good person after I was done with him. And before she even had a kid, she was always respectful to my kid. And I respect her, and I will always respect her for that. To the day I die, we are family. I don't know if she really knows that, but we are family. If she needs to call me, she can call me. I ain't got no ill will. We are not dumb. We're not ghetto-ass baby children's mothers. We're not ghetto. Both of us are not ghetto. She comes from a great family. I come from a great family. We are not ghetto. And we know how to conduct ourselves. And I'm glad that he chose the women that he chose to have children with, because our children are brothers, and I love that. And that's that. That's that. I don't have no ill will against her. She didn't do nothing to me. I'm not one of those children's mothers. Come on. I was done with him. You ended up dating him. That's fine. And if you love my kid, I love that you love my kid before you even had a kid. I love that. I respect you. By all means, have my child's father, but just respect my kid and respect my right to be his mother, and know your right to be my child's father's girlfriend. That's what your position is. That's what it is at that point. That's it. So long as the boundaries are not crossed, nobody's trying to take somebody else's position, then everything's great. That's all that is. And she's a beautiful woman. No hate towards her, no nothing. She carries herself with poise and etiquette and class. And I hope you know that I feel like this about you, Miss Lady. I do. You carry yourself with poise, etiquette, and class. And that's what women need to handle themselves and carry themselves every day. Do not lose yourself because you hope to be with this man forever and it just didn't work out. If he disrespects you or cheats on you, then you need to be out. Count that as a blessing that you're not still stuck. Girl, be happy that you're not stuck. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. That's it. And by all means, I cut my relationship with my child's father, but I still loved him forever, and I will always love him forever. To the day he died, I still love him to the day I die. He helped create that beautiful being in my house. I love my child, and I loved him too. And I will never ever I will never say that I don't love him and love the creation that we made. But with all that said, I said a lot. You can tap in, join in, state how you all feel about maybe your predicament or how you feel about the situations that I spoke about. Be free. Feel free to say what you want, comment, and everything. Thank you for watching Keeping It Real with B, and you have a blessed day.